सो भवान
नमस्कार गुरुजी.
हरि ओम.
नमस्कार गुरुगाరు.
नमस्ते. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम. చెప్పండి.
श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम.
श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम.
श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम.
नमस्ते गुरुजी.
ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः. చెప్పండి. ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः.
ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः.
भद्रं पश्येम अक्षभिर्यजत्राः.
भद्रं कर्णेभिः
भद्रं पश्येम
भद्रं पश्येम
अक्षभिर्यजत्राः.
अक्षभिर्यजत्राः.
स्थिरैरङ्गैः
स्थिरैरङ्गैः
पृष्ठुवागुंसः
सृष्टवाहुंसः
तनूभिः
तनूभिः
व्यसेम देवहितम्.
व्यसेम देवहितं
यदायुः
यदायुः.
स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः.
स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः.
स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः.
स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः.
स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः.
स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः.
स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्ददातु.
स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्ददातु.
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
ॐ अग्ने नय सुपथाराये अस्मान्.
ॐ अग्ने सुपथाराये अस्मान्
विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान्.
विश्वानि देवा पयुनानि विद्वान्.
युयोध्यस्मज्जुहुराणमेनो
युयोध्यस्मात्
जुहुराणमेनो
जुहुराणमेयो
जुहुराणमेनो
जुहुराणमेनो
भूयिष्ठां ते नम उक्तिं विधेम.
भूयिष्ठं ते नम
उक्तिं विधेम.
उक्तिं विधेम.
भूयिष्ठां ते नम उक्तिं
भूयिष्ठां ते नम उक्तिं
विधेम.
विधेम.
ओम शांति शांति शांतिः.
ओम शांति शांति शांतिः.
ओम आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि.
ओम आप्यायन्तु मम अंगानि.
वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुः
वक्प्राणश्चक्षुः
श्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च.
श्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च.
सर्वाणि
सर्वाणि
सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदम्.
सर्वो ब्रह्मोपनिषदम्.
मामा ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम्.
मा ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम्.
मामा ब्रह्म निराकरोतु.
मा ब्रह्म निराकरोतु. निराकरोतु.
अनिराकरणमस्तु.
अनिराकरणमस्तु.
अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु.
अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु.
तदात्मनि निरते
तदात्मनि निरते
य उपनिषत्सु धर्माः
या उपनिषत्सु धर्माः
ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि
ये
सन्तु
ये मयि सन्तु ये मयि सन्तु
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
See, these are the important select prayers which we are using in our Kendra, and one more is there. But all these are taken as the Shanti mantras, mantras which will provide you peace. Unless you are peaceful, unless we are healthy, we will not be able to do our work. And our work consists of not only mundane responsibility discharging, also the spiritual commitments. Because we are now here sitting to know that we are powerful, but more powerful are the divine beings. So when we want the power to be maintained, we should invoke the help from the powers of the gods. That is our endeavor all through life. And whatever little time that we can afford, we should turn to the spirit, because we are always endowed with the 3 points: body, mind, and spirit. This body and mind, we are always working, because mind is sandwiched between the indriyas and the buddhi. But so you have got to take care of the mind, to trim it, to channelize it, and all that. So who is that controlling that mind? It is Antaratma. We make a prayer, Antastishtatu amrutasya gopaha. Antastishtatu amrutasya gopaha. Iti yathalingam samrujya. Athainam dhupa deepa gandha pushpachatairabhyachya. So this is what we have been telling in the Mahanyasam or Laghunnyasam, where you are telling that the antastishtatu antar, this Paramatma, Lord Shiva, Rudra is the all-pervading force, remember. Because he is the all-pervading force, so antastishtatu, he must stay inside, because we make a prayer, Namo Vache, Namo Yacha Nudita, Yacha. See, that walk, the sound which is there inherent in us, has got to be pushed up to come out. So that's what we call the Ucharana. And then only the Dhvani comes up. Then whatever that you have uttered, Yacha Anudita, Anudita means that you have uttered. So the desire to, the utterance inside, the Dhvani inside, the thing that comes out, the urge to get it out, and what has been uttered, all that has got to be. Our ears are there to catch up the sounds only when they come out. Otherwise, your ears do not have any work at all. Therefore, in Rudra also, we see that Rudra and his retinue Rudras, Rudra is individual gods, his retinue is Rudras. But though Rudra may be in the Kailasam or one place, but it's called Sthiralinga, which you install in a temple or in a place, then there are number of Charalingas are there in everybody's house. But whenever there is a forum, a concrete forum you keep for the worship, into that concrete forum, the abstract personality who has no rupa, who has no name, etc., all that will come and stay as long as you think of them and worship them. And so that is what we understand. You know, we are here to know the Rudram, where you have got a summarily. Why are you talking about Rudram? See, Rudra Sukta Prakatita Vibhavaha. See, the Vibhava, the Vaibhava, the Aishwarya, the Mahima, the all pervasiveness, all power, the omnipotence, and everything of the Paramatma is being described summarily in about 11 Anuvakas, and the whole Veda Rasi or Veda Mantra Samuchaya contains a number of good qualities of the gods or divine beings which have got to be invoked or imbibed in our personality. So we are empty when we are born. We grow strong when we live on. And again, we get into the emptiness. So that way, you see, we have got a beautiful thing. Please repeat one time. Namaste astu bhagavan
Namaste astu bhagavan
Vishveshwaraya Mahadevaya Triyambhakaya
Vishveshwaraya Mahadevaya Trayambakaya
Tripurantakaya Trikagnikalaya
Tripurantakaya Trikagnikalaya
Kalagnirudraya Neelakantaya
Kalagnirudraya Neelakantaya
Mrutyunjayaya Sarveswaraya
Mrityunjayaya Sarveshwaraya
Sada Shivaya
Sadashivaya
Sriman Mahadevaya Namaha.
Sriman Mahadevaya Namaha.
So in this particular passage, this passage itself is good enough to offer anything to Paramatma Rudra with this mantra, because he is described as Bhagavan, he is Vishveshwara, he is Mahadeva, having 3 eyes, Agnetra, Tripurantaka, Tripura Rakshasa is a very powerful fellow, and Agni Kala, Kalagni Rudra, Neelakantha, Mrutyunjaya, Sarveswara, Sadashiva, and Sriman Mahadeva. See, Sriman means Parvati Sametaha. See, only when the two forces, positive and negative, join, then only power comes out. You all know that in the battery or in the cells, you always have both the things. That's why here Mahadeva, Sriman Mahadeva. Sri is Parvati, Shakti Swarupini. So what is Shiva doing constantly? Shiva is constantly meditating upon the power, the energy. So as you think of energy, that energy flows into us in order to make us energized. When we are energized, we are able to meet up even all the energy articles. Something like if you put your gloves, you can always deal with the power. If you don't put your gloves, then you are shocked. You will be short-circuited. So that's why that kind of shield, Kavacham, is Rudram. And there are 11 Anuvakas, that is good enough. The whole prapancham of the gods are are instilled in this particular Rudra, because everybody has admitted Sarvohi Eshaha Rudraha. Who is this Rudra? Sarvaha. Sarva Shabda implies that nothing is extraneous, nothing is accepted. All is good, good, bad, and different. All the 3 are included in every personality, not only divine. Every being born has got good in that, has got bad, and also, but how you habituate yourself, how you conduct yourself, that is the only monitor for us. That's why it is said, Subhakrut Subhamasnute, Ashubhakrut Ashubhamasnute. And Subha Subha Parityagi means you don't attach yourself good only or bad only. Keep on doing your work in an acceptable manner, then you will be really benefited. That's why you see the word Sadashiva and Sriman Mahadeva. Sadashiva Swarupa is exclusively a special qualification or attribute that comes to Rudra when there is a Shakti conjoined with him, and therefore Shiva and Parvati together. Shiva Shakti Eka Rupam is Sadashivatvam for Lord Shiva. And we have been going through all the Anuvakas that each Anuvaka has got a specific benefit that we are going to go, because all gods are having two forms, even like human beings also. One is a fearful form and another is a benefic form. You can become angry and beat somebody, or you be a very quiet, peaceful, and appreciate and love others. So that love and anger, hatred and then love, all these things are present in us. Same in the gods, same in the divine beings. And the divine beings, the degree of these two features are different, are more compared to the human, because we have limitations. But divine beings are unlimited people. So these unlimited people have got to be made limited. How? Through prayers, through recognizing their individual power, their individual eminence, and their grace upon us. Therefore, why are you praying Rudra? Because we want to get rid of the fierce form. Rudra is basically a ghastly god, and he's an angry god. Manu Devata, he's an angry god, a ghastly personality, Ghorati Ghora. And so we want to reduce him to Aghoratva. And so all that calming him is there. Why you should calm them, people? An angry man will not bless us. Only a peaceful person can bless us. Only a happy person. So we have to make the angry or fierce form of Rudra quite calm. And where is this Rudra? He is to take hold of the whole universe. Because in the universe, we have got different kinds of species and living beings. There are number of jivas. When you call jiva, you are talking about the breathing process. Even talking about the life. So for all jiva rasi, living in the waters or in the air or in sky or on land or elsewhere, he has to be taking care of that. Therefore, in the 7th and 8th Anuvakas, which we have seen and which are going to see the 8th one, there you see the pervading principle, Rudra, and he is there in water, and he is trying to increase the intelligence of all people, increase the intelligence and increase prosperity and make them eligible to be able to go on with the samsaric pressures and pleasures. The very word samsara means that will keep on flowing. And what is keeping on flowing, we have no option. We have to also go with it. Unless you go with the current of water, you will not be safe. You cannot swim against the power of the current. Therefore, in the Anuvaka 7, we have seen that he is available in almost all the water places. Water is an important thing. For example, you say Vatyayacha, Varshayacha, come to the page number, Anuvaka number 7, last lines. Because we have done, I am not spending you time to make you renounce. And he is also Varshayacha, Meghyayacha, Vidyutyayacha, Idriyayacha, Atapyayacha, Vatyayacha, and Reshmiyayacha, Vastavyayacha, Vastupayacha. So when the entire pervasiveness, pervading in water, in rain, in clouds, and in lightning, on all forums, ultimately he is an inhabitable fellow. He is accessible. Vastavya means whatever vastus you are thinking of, all those vastus are there. In it, he is present. That's why if you buy a car, if you buy a bicycle, if you build a house, etc., you always perform Rudra Abhisheka or Ganapati Homa, Rudra Homa or Vastu Homa. Why? Because the vastus are basically occupied by the Paramatma. Therefore, Vastavyayacha, and not only he is present in any and every article which we are taking or using, but he is also the protector of that. See, we want protectors more than only users. See, there are many people to use, but how many people are there to protect? In everybody's house, it is an experience, more so with children and others. They take the article out from the almara, throw it on the table and go away. Somebody who has to manage the house, that he has to keep the book or the article back into the almara. So that is the nature of the things. But whenever you are taking care for order, health, and rhyme and rhythm, that is what is called a pa, the protector of the house. So Rudra is taken as the a source of strength, provider of strength, and also giving you all kinds of precious articles, gold, silver, and everything that is there. So ultimately, he is going to give you the house also, the location. And now in the 8th paragraph, which is a very important one, I have told that it is a fulcrum. What do you mean by fulcrum? Fulcrum is that will hold the whole show. So, and this particular passage begins with the Savuma. Umaya Sahito Iswaraha. I told you Somaya cha. Soma is Chandra. Soma is cool. Soma is Rudra with Parvati. So normally when Dampatis are there together, there is some lot of peace of mind. And when one of them is absent with other, then there is a little worry. Therefore, in order to give us the necessary illumination in our life, we have the passage. So please repeat now one time. Om Namas Hara 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 Namas Somaya Cha Rudraya Cha.
Om Hara 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 Namah Somaya Cha Rudraya Cha.
Namastamraya Cha Runaya Cha Namaha.
Namastamraya Cha Runaya Cha Namaha.
Shangaya Cha Pasupataye Cha Nama Ugraya Cha.
Sanghaya Cha Pasupataye Cha Nama Ugraya Cha.
Bhimaya Cha Namo Agre Vadhaya Cha.
Bhimaya Cha Namo Agre Vadhaya Cha.
Dure Vadhaya Cha Namo Hantre Cha.
Dure Vadhaya Cha Namo Hantre Cha.
Haniyase Cha Namo Vrukshebhyo.
Haniyase Cha Namo Rukshebhyo.
Harikesebhyo Namastaraya.
Harikesebhyo Namastaraya.
Namah Shambhave Cha Mayo Bhave Cha.
Namah Shambhave Cha Mayo Bhave Cha.
Namah Shankaraya Cha Mayaskaraya Cha Namah Shivaya Cha.
Namah Shankaraya Cha Mayaskaraya Cha Namah Shivaya Cha.
Shivataraya Cha.
Shivataraya Cha.
Shivataraya Cha.
Shivataraya Cha.
So the Namah Shivaya, Shivataraya, this Shiva is the contribution of the Yajurveda, because the Namaha Shivaya, Shivataraya, these are the things. Shiva, the controller of Shiva, both of them are taken into count, because even Shiva wants somebody to manage him. Everybody requires a manager, and if not manager, the world cannot flow. It's everybody's experience. There should be a mentor, there should be a guide, there should be somebody who one can consult, however great one is like. Therefore, here you observe, I have already explained a few words, but I make you, because these words are so new every time. The Veda is always difficult to understand, and at the same time, to say that you understood Veda, you are able to tell the Vedartha, No. Every time the word or the attribute or the epithet in Veda throws a challenge to your knowledge. Even though, for example, in my own, though I explained and read and all that, but still, whenever I look at the word, I'm amazing because I don't know meaning. And also, that's not one meaning for Vedas. The Veda word, the vocabulary of the Vedas is so that it all depends upon the Pratibha, Vyutpatti, and Daivanugraha. These three things must be there in us to be able to understand the meaning of these words. That's why Veda Prakasha, we call it. Prakasha means illumination, light. Unless the flow of power, intelligence is there, you cannot get the meaning. That's why, oh, I heard Rudram Bhashyam, or I know the meaning of the words. You may say so. Some other person will come and give you some more light. Therefore, the Rudram is simply a thing which is liable for good reflection, good imagination, and so on. So Nakshya, Soma, I told you, and Rudra, Rudra, when he is a Soma, together with Parvati, he will be able to remove all our worries. All our problems are being silenced because of the grace of Rudra. That's why for any problem, all astrologers will tell you, please think of Rudra Homam, Rudra Japam, Rudra Parayanam. Not one time, Ekadasha, Shatarudriyam, and so on. So much popularity is being assigned because it is a live god. Rudra is live, he is active, and he is flowing. Therefore, that is that. And Rudra, I told you, Rudra is Rudam Dravayati. And Tamraya Arunaya Namaha. So he's a Tamra Varna and Aruna Varna means Surya Bhagavan. See, every day we are seeing Rudra in the horizon, in the sky. And that Surya you are seeing is Rudra only. Already in the first paragraph you have learned Tamro Aruna Utababrusu Mangalaha. There you have read it as Sumangalaha. That Surya Bhagavan, who is Tamra, who is Aruna, who is Babru, he is causing you Mangalam. But that Mangalam which is there must be very much palatable for us, is it not? So Sumangala means Sukham Mangalam. That Mangalam must be provide you comfort and happiness. And that Mangalam which does not provide you happiness is no Mangalam. For example, painkillers are there. They are all Mangalas only when we are suffering with pain. But you know, unless you take the right painkiller, you will not get the relief. And so you will search for Sumangala pain reliever. That will not give any bad effects, or it will give you soothing. That's why Rudra is also a Sumangala. He is a right medicine, right that, like Surya Bhagavan. Even Surya Bhagavan also is a Sumangala. And here he is called Namaha Shangayacha. Sham Gachati Shanga. Sham means absolute peace and happiness and calmness and quietness and absolute retirement. So Sham Mandra Shanti. Sham means happiness. So this Tamratva and Arunatva are the most important necessary features to have Sham or Shanti. That's why we make always Shanti mantra or prayer. Shanno Mitra Sham Varunaha Shanno Bhavatvaryama. So Aruna, Mitra, Varuna, Mitra, and Aryama. All these are Surya Bhagavan's Vaibhava. So they have, even Surya alone is there on the sky, but he is able to take care of many, many things in many, many forms. Ultimately, he is a wonderful healer, provider, curer, and all that. If Surya is not there, our mind will be dull. If sun is there in the sky, our mind is active. more it is so, this difference one can feel when in Western countries, but not in India. Every day sun is present on the horizon almost. Therefore, people don't care him, poor fellow. But outside India, if sun comes, they celebrate. It is a festival. Like that, Tamraha means Aruna and Tamra refers to the love and affection and care that Rudra in the form of sun would be able to give you. And all your movements also will be happy. Shangaya. That's why in Purusuktam, you should try to connect. The last passage tells Gatum Yajnaya, Gatum Yajnapataye, Daivi Swastirastuna, Swastirmanushebhyaha. So you must always remember that our Veda is an internet program, or it is a connected one. No Vedic mantra is separate by itself, but it has got its own link with other mantras, so that the Veda Rasi will be the important traits of the Veda Purusha. Sri Rama. Therefore, today we are worshipping Sri Rama so much, or any other god, because they are the embodiment of all good. And even Shiva also, in Sivananda Lahari, though not you are attending the classes on Sivananda Lahari, but at least listen to the YouTube where the discourse on Sivananda Lahari given by a Kerala professor and published by our Govindara, by our Seshachala in our YouTube, where in the 50 and 51 slokas that Shiva's Mahima, because Seve Srigiri Mallikarjuna Vibhum Shivalingitam, that itself is a wonderful thing. Because when Shivalingana is there for that Shiva, then he will be a Shangayacha. Then we can keep on talking on one word only for 1 hour or more, but that is not. But if you just know, because Vedas cannot be understood in 1 day or 1 hour, but you can only get the glimpse of it and get introduced into the Vedic world. Something like when you go to the food world or any mall nowadays, you have a lot of access and lot of desires. What desires you don't have, they crop up instantaneously when you are in the mall. If not, you will again call your house, asking your wife or husband that whatever he wants, or children. So this is the extensive scope. Therefore, Sangayacha. And next one is Pashupatayecha. And who is everybody is a Pashu. That's why something like Sivatara Yacha, like Sivatara, one has to have a Pashupati. That is, like Gopala Krishna, who was driving out all the cows. Otherwise, cows will be keeping on grazing and in the meadows only. They don't think of the nightfall or evening fall to get home and give milk for the residents. That's why the Godhul Samaya is supposed to be a very auspicious time. That's called Sandhya Kala. And at Sandhya Kala, Shiva is absolutely happy because all people will be returning homes. And that Sandhya, therefore, Shiva is happy, and so he performs the cosmic dance. So Sandhyarambha Vijrumbhanam. That Bhrungi, in the next 51 sloka of Sivananda Lahari, you should read it. Bhrungi Cha, that Bhrungi, the Pramatha Ganadipati, one of the Pramathas, Ganas, he will ask Riva to dance. So Sandhyarambham, when Sandhya falls, at Pradosha time, he will dance. Why? Because he is happy. When he is happy, the whole world will be happy. If the king is good, the whole people are that. Yatha Raja, Tatha Prajaha. As is the king, so are the people. And therefore, so as is the father, so is the son. As is the mother, so is the daughter. As is the rider, so is the horse. So like that, we have got all that thing. So we want some pati. So Pashupatayecha. And I told you also that Pashus are all those who have the Uchvasa Nishvasa activity. Nakopi tishtati akarma krutu. Krishna said in Gita, nobody will remain mute. All are working. Nakopi tishtati akarma krutu. Because at least breathing must be kept done. Otherwise, he is declared dead. Therefore, he is called Pashupataye Nama. That means he is terrestrial god. Who is Rudra? He is a terrestrial god. That is Bhulokavasi. He is there on the sands. He is there on the banks of the river. He is there on the shores of the oceans. He is there upon the mountains. Therefore, these are all the places where there are more and more Pashus. And so wherever there are Pashus, there is this Pati Rudra and Pashupataye cha. And that one thing. But if at all any calamity were to strike, there should be the war spirit. There should be energy and anger. Anger is also important. You know, all people are born with all the 6 things. You may call them as Shatru. You may call them as Mitra. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. Right from the child, even if it is just a month's baby, you see the baby angry. It will refuse to drink milk if it's not proper. It is not properly given. It refuses to cooperate with you. And even it gets tired of the dolls, toys. So you see that all those features are inborn, they're inbuilt in us. But what is being associated inbuilt, that has got to be controlled. Therefore, Pati is important. Here you got the word Ugrayacha, Bhimayacha, Agrevadhayacha, Durevadhayacha, Hantrecha, Haniyasecha. So these are all the punishing, controlling, monitoring, disciplining features in Rudra. Is it not, Sridevi Garu? So she's following. Though, see, look at this. Everybody, every Pashu must be having this. But when you are a Pashupati, you have to keep them under control. That is what our Rudra lessons tell us, that Ugratva means ferocious, ghastly. Bhima is fearful. Looking at you, people are afraid. You see, some people put mustache for Sivalingam, Mahakala, but some other places no mustache for Shiva at all. How the decoration of Shiva's forum and giving you impression, Govindaraj Garu, depends upon the Purohit. If Purohit wants to put Mise for the God, he will have Mise. Actually, Paramatma is Bhola Shankar, just a Gundu. ఆ గుండుకి ఎటువంటి ఏమి అలంకారం చేసినా చక్కగా అమరుతుంది. Whatever kind of decoration you like to give, the form comes up. A small baby, you can give a female dress and make the boy a girl look girl, and similarly make the girl look boy by giving the dress accordingly. So like that, we have got Ugrayacha, Bhimayacha. Not simply Ugra Bhima qualities are there in him, but he has also activity, punishing activity. You see, you people are there. When they are angry, they want to punish. When they are happy, they want to promote. So both are there, endowed in a single personality. That the fire can give rise for another fire to come up, or the fire can stay there and burn the whole thing. So like that, Ugrayacha, Bhimayacha. So we have got Ugra Narasimha, Ugra Shiva. That's why Aghorebhyo, Aghorebhyo, Ghora Ghora Tarebhya, Sarvebhya Sarva Sarvebhyo, Namaste Astu Rudra Rupebhya. This is a very powerful mantra, Govindaraj Garu. If you just repeat number of times, Dasakrutva, Shatakrutva, Sahasrakrutva, Aparimita krutva krutva va. And again, especially you do Mangalaharati, Nirajana, Karpura Harati, in Mahanyasam, you are advised, you have to say Aghore Bhyot, Aghore Bhyaha, and with that you should do the Nirajana. See, Nirajana is a cool thing. That you see, you get that Deepa Trivati, Sajyam Trivarti Samyuktam Bandhina Yojitam Maya. 3 battis dipped in ghee is only attached with the 1 he. But when that 1 he attached battis are being shown to the eye of the god whom you are worshipping, afterwards, when the drishti of Paramatma falls on that, it becomes Divya Jyoti. 1 he becomes a Divya Jyoti when there is a divine grace or looks flow into it. That's why Drushad Raghi Yasya in Saundara Lahari, Acharya Sankara describes about the eyes of or Drushti, the eyes of Devi, and 10 slokas talks about the Netra Varnana, Pada Varnana. So because they have got multifaceted features, rather multi-disciplined activity, therefore Bhaya Bhi Ugraya Bhimaya cha, and they are capable of punishing or catching, killing people agre, in front, dure vadhaya cha. So the distance does not matter for God to punish. Oh, don't worry, I am in India or I am in America, I am on land, Rudra is on the mountain Kailas, I am very far away. No, there is no distance problem at all. For example, you know, in Varaha Avataram, he was able to walk into ocean, and the ocean water was only ankle deep for him. So much was the personality, and he could go to that Loka Hiranyaksha who stayed and hold that Patal Bhudevi, the globe, and walk out. And when Narada went and told, look, you are Bhudevi, again you stole that Bhu Devi or Bhu Gholam, and again that is being taken away. Then this Hiranyaksha immediately comes out and sees at distance, hey, it's animal going away. My article is safe. Like that, he will just ignore that Varaha Murti walking away with a globe of earth. And then again Narada goes and tells, what? No, that Varaha, that bear is Mahavishnu coming in that varam. Why not you? No. Then again, because he should die, no? That Hiranyaksha should be killed. So for that, who should help? That Narada should help. So he went again and told there was a battle and that Varaha Murti could put down that Hiranyaksha. That's why it is called Dure Vadhaya cha. I hope that in our Puranas give lot of parables, illustrations to explain the meaning of the Veda mantras. Therefore, you must think that no, that's why I say, Chaturo Vedanadhiyita. Govindaraj, please repeat this. He is not there in chair. Sridevi garu cheppandi, kanipistunaru kada. Chaturo Vedanadhiyita.
Chaturo Vedanadhita.
Chaturo Vedanadhita. Sarvashastramayam viduhu. Please repeat.
Sarvashastramidam viduh.
Itihasa Purananam.
Itihasa Purananam.
Tanme manas Shiva sankalpamastu.
Tanme mana Shiva sankalpamastu.
And again, there are 4. Again, it is said that Chaturo Vedanadhiyita Sarvashastramayam viduh Itihasa Purananam Tanme manas Shiva sankalpamastu. And again, there is another one. Gayatri. So in Shiva Sankalpas, which I like to do very much, and that 36 mantras are there. There are anthology drawn from that, and this Gayatri also is said that Sarvavyapi Maheshwari Rugyaju Sama Sarvaischa Tanme Manas Shiva Sankalpamastu. The Gayatri pervading. Like that, we remember Agre Vadha. I can keep on go away, taking tangential way, but I must be sticking on to this Ranavakam. Go ahead. Then Hantre Cha, Hani Yasecha. The Hantre is a killer for necessitated by the by need. Those enemies are the plunderers, are all those people who are affecting the safety of the society. They should be destroyed. Therefore, to destroy, to kill all people is called Hantra. And Haniyase means Rudra is Govindraj is appearing now.
Sir,
How is your mother? She is good.
she's good, sir. She's in my brother's house.
Okay.
Yes,
But
sir.
anyway, you convey this to her. But I don't know. All these recordings must be aired in the YouTube. The Bhavan should understand,
Yeah.
because this explanation is going to be a little unique. And look here, I want to say that Hani Yasecha means Shiva will be ruthlessly strong and unkind. When Pralayam happens, he cannot be leaving anything unkilled, undevastated, or destroyed. So to say, Hani Pralaya Kaladalli Rudranu Yella Prapanchadaliru Ella Vastugalannu Nasha Madale Beku. Because the entire ground must be kept clean for rain water to come and fill up. I told you, when Pralayam comes, there will be 12 years of sunshine. Then there will be 12 years of wind. Then there will be 12 years of rain. And afterwards only, no, this is not our 365 days. The Pralaya Kala time schedule or scale is different. So when to give the entire universe to fill with water, Kumbha Vrishti we call it. And there are Pushkala, Avartaka, etc. Meghas. They are the reserved clouds, which do not, they are divine, celestial, reserved clouds, which will be commissioned for work only when Pralayam were to take place. At the end of every 4 yugas, the Pralayam takes place. That is rehauling the world. So when the Paramatma wants to rehaul, all parts you will remove and then put some oil and all that. Like that, nothing is left free in the world. So rehauling takes place. And before rehauling, where should you keep all the creation? Then Paramatma, Shiva, I mean Narayana, he will keep them all in his stomach. That's why he is called the Damodara. And again from his stomach, that is the only sack where anybody can store food, so that will form energy supply to all the parts of our body. You cannot store food elsewhere other than only stomach, which is a big sack. And whatever little sack is capacity is available, that much only you should take. Supposing if you are greedy, you will be in problem. Atyasanadati panat etchavugrat. Atyasana, eating too much and drinking too much, that will cause the stomach cry for you. That means you are done for. So like that, it is called Hani Yasecha. And again, after that Hani Yase, then we have got to give the life coming up. Vrutshebhyo harikesebhyaha. So vrutshas. Vrutsha is that plants and trees and herbs and all that. So first of all, there should be tree. Then only there will be life. Because we all depends upon the food. Mother's milk, cow, and for cow, food is the grass. And actually speaking, we are all eating the product of the grass only. Even the rice is also grass. Vari panta, vari is only a grass. Gaddi tintunnam manu. Our gaddi products tintunnamu. We are enjoying the product of that. Don't think that. So that's why it is said, Buddhunte gaddaina tinachu antar Telugulo proverb. If you have good intelligence, you can even eat the grass, which means the products of the grass we can eat. That's why we have got the bamboo grains, Jivara dhanyas are there, and even among the rice, even among the rice, different kinds of rice are there. All rice is from the grass only. Therefore, vrikshebhyaha and harikesebhyaha. Keshas are the leaves of the tree. And kesha is always vikruti of the person. See, a man has got less vikruti compared to the animals. Vikruti, for example, our hair is a vikruti on our body. If you pluck the hair, blood doesn't come. And your nails also. When you remove the nail, you don't the growing nail, you don't get blood because the blood flow. But because of the good blood that is reaching the nail bottom, the nails are happy. So we have little vikruti in our body. Therefore, we are standing erect and our intelligence is growing. And we can explore nature to an extent. Rama is the greatest example, who says, Daiva sampatito devaha manushena padatina. See, when Sita appeared before Rama, after Ravana's battle being killed, then he talks to Sita that, see, don't be proud, a woman. For your sake, I have fought this big battle and killed Ravana and killed Rakshasa. No, you should not think like that. But it is a kind of insult. It's a kind of aparadha to our family, to our pedigree and all that. And this kind of folly has been brought forth to our family, or Inavamsa or Surya Vamsa, Daiva Sampadito dosha. This is dosha that has been accrued to us by divine, that by fate. So Manushena Padatina, I am just a Padati, that means a pedestrian. By a pedestrian like me, or pedestrian means walk on land. When you walk on the land, you are safe. Only when you are on the wheels, you are in problem. Because the wheels have got a lot to be carried on. If wheel goes out of order, burst, then we are done for. Therefore, it says, Harikesebhya. And Keshas also mean the rays. I mean, the sun's rays. And Hari is the sunlight. So when there is a wonderful sunlight, then in the very form of the sunshine, sun rays also is Rudra. So Rudra is helping all over the globe, all over the lokas, with the help of the rays of the sun. Therefore, in Aditya Hridayam, why Aditya Hridayam is important, you should know, because if you just make Aditya Hridaya Parayanam, it is as good as knowing about or praising Surya Bhagavan, the enormous amount of praise, Mahima or Vibhava, that Surya Bhagavan has been given to. I expect you to read, to go to hear the YouTube on sun worship, which we have done on the Ratha Saptami day. And we have got the scholars speaking on that for an hour and odd. Again, our Seshachalaya has put it on the YouTube. I request you to go through that and know what is the Mahima of Surya Bhagavan, how he is able to. We have got 3-4 people who speak about that. Anyway, so that's why it is said Harik. And again, what in spite of all these qualities, these are the important. Taraya. Taraha means he will make to pass over the difficulties. He will not help you. Agne Naya Supadharaye Asman. When you say that request for Sada, we want only the guide. We want only guidance. See, no guru will stay with you completely in your house all through your life. The guru just appears, gives you Vadesha clue and disappears. That's exactly what happened in Aditya Hridayam. You know, when Rama was in problem, Tato Yuddha Parisrantam Samare Chintaya Sthitam. At that critical crisis, that Surya Agastya Maharshi, along with all powers, gods, comes there, speaks to him, say that Rasmivantam Samudyantam Devasura Namaskrutam. You just pujayasva. He gave the Upadesha to him. and he along with the gods went away. He was not there. But having received the Upadesha, Rama sat down and then he performed that. When the enemy comes up, Trirachamya Sichur Bhutva Dhanuradaya Viryavan, as a Kshatriya, to do Yuddha is a religious act. So he has to do Achamanam. So he sipped water 3 times. Every Brahmin should sip water number of times. But for Kshatriyas, it is concessional. For Sudras, no. And what Brahmana, Vaishya, Kshatriyas do will go automatically, the phala, to the Sudras also. Anyway, here he is called as Taraha, Tarati. And Durga Parameswar, Durga is Agni, Agni is Rudra. Therefore, we say that in Rudra, in Durga Sukta also we say, Taras, the second mantra tells you that, so she's a Tarasa, Tarase Namaha. So Durga is Tarase, Tarasa, and he is called Taraha. So Tara is masculine, Tarasa is feminine. Durga also does what Shiva does, and Shiva does what his wife does. So wife and husband both coordinate for a good things to happen. In the kitchen, both husband and wife cooking does like Giri and Sridevi, and children will enjoy the dishes. Like that, here is Tarayo and Shambhavecha, Mayo Bhavecha. See, what we want is Sham and Mayaha. These are the 2 things. Sham is Shanti, Maya is the experience of the Shanti. We always say, be peaceful, be calm. That be is important. So peace and calm are there in us, but we have to imbibe that into us. That's why it is called Shambhavaha. He gives you happiness. He provides you happiness. And Mayobhavaha, he will make you to experience the happiness. That's why in Rudra, last in the 10th or 11th Anuvaka, you find the Phalasruti of Rudram when you say that Yachvamahe, Govindraj, please repeat. Yachvamahe Saumanasaya.
Ikshvamahesau manasaya. Ikshvamahesau manasaya.
Rudram Namobhihi.
Rudram namobihi. Rudram namobihi.
So there you are given the ultimate solution that Namaskara is the only measure to appease Rudra, so that it is called Saumanaskaya. Saumanaska means Shanta Manas. Shantavai Apaha. Waters are always cool. If at all you heat the water, temporary. But you see, in the rivers, right in the morning, early hours of morning, when you go to river, the river water will be warm because of the earth heat. The earth makes the water warm. That's why all people encourage you to take bath in rivers right in the morning before sunrise. No, I go afterwards, I am lazy. Go. The water will be dead cool. You'll think. That's why people say, Telugu proverb is there. Neetilo mudina vadaki chalemi galemi. Anybody who gets into water, he doesn't talk about the cold or wind. Done for. Before you enter into water only, oh chali, oh gali. These are the only complaints. But when you get into the water, when you get into that, so if you sit in a car, whether your car is driven by petrol or diesel, what do you matter? Your car is running and taking you distances. Is it not, Govindraj?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A petrol car beko or diesel car beko, what the hell it is?
As it runs.
Petrol or diesel, you are reaching Mysore from Bangalore. So that fellow will ask you, sir, nimge petrol car beka athwa diesel car beka? Car beku, driver beku. We want to go to Mysore. Is it not?
Yes,
So
sir.
anyway, like that, here we have got Shambhavecha Mayo Bhave. So Sham Mayo, then again we have got Shankara and Mayaskara. So you look at it. See, bhava and kara, they are two different actions. You please mark that.
Okay.
Kara is maker, bhava is the provider. Bhu, to be. So unless you are peaceful, you cannot give to peace others, is it not? Hey, నీకే కోపంగా నువ్వే కోపంగా ఉన్నావు నాకేం శాంతి చెప్తావరా అంటారు. This is how. So a peaceful person can instill peace in others. Not peaceful person cannot instill peace. That's why a startled horse makes other horses startled. That's what English proverb. భయపడిన గుర్రము మిగతా గుర్రాలను కూడా భయపెడుతుంది. అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? గుర్రము అంటే ఇంద్రియాలు. So the indriyas are horse, indriyasvaha. So the indriyasvas, if they are disturbed, if one indriya is disturbed, it will be a series. When other indriyas also automatically get disturbed. So the prakopa, the kopatva is there. Heat is, kopa is the heat. The blood, when you are angry, all the blood pressure goes to your face. So a white person becomes ruby cheeks. And so the entire blood goes to the face, and you can imagine the eye becomes very much wide. Kopa netraha, kopa agnihi. Shiva became kopa netra. Therefore, in that Manmatha could not stand him. And so he got instantaneously burnt. That's why we have to be very careful about those people who are angry, first of all. So that's why here we got karaha and my sankaraha. Syam is material happiness. You are in want of big sofa, you get to a sofa, you forget about sofa want at all. So whatever desire, article you desire, you continue to desire until the article reaches your house. And once the article comes to you, for a while or so, you are happy. Afterwards, you forget the article. It will be there lying idle, but it is lying. That's what is called sankaraha. And mayaskaraha means the super mundane pleasures. That is moksham. That is spirituality. See, he has to also give you a spiritual mind. Soon after bath, you should go to Deva Mandiram, put light, lamp, do Gantanada, offer some milk or something to God and get out. Oh, I have no time, sir. I have to catch my bus. No. When you go, take 5 minutes before the bath, go not straight to the dining hall, your breakfast room or breakfast table. Go to God, light the lamp, make little Gantanada. It is an indication to gods to come into your house, welcome house. Because Devanam Devaha Prathamo Atitihi Manushyanam. Shatapada Brahmana tells you, look to Yajurveda, on 22nd, please mark your calendar, on 22nd at your 7 o'clock, a great scholar who has taken PhD in Yajurveda, in Shatapada Brahmana, he is going to speak to you on Shatapada Brahmana. There number of things are there. There it is said, Devaha Prathama Atitihi Manushyanam. Devaha Prathama Atitihi Manushyanam. Whether you want or not, God will be your first guest to your house on the first day. Yaru Bandila Namanege, ma intiki avaru raledandi ee roju anu tappu. It is a wrong statement. Gods have come into your house. You have not attended to them. You attend to them, it is a guest worship. Because what worship you do to gods is Atiti Satkara. Therefore, Mayaskaraya and Shivaya Shivataraya. So, which means Shiva means he is totally happy provider. Something like the sensation which we have got on our butt, on our body. Anywhere you pinch, you feel the pain. Is it not? That is, our skin is the responsible one which will make you to feel that Sivatvam, the presence of pain or pleasure. So that's why the skin is that which will tell you the condition, the sukha or dukkha. A wound, if you touch, you are unhappy. No wound, plain, to touch is a pleasure. So the touch depends, the experience of the touch depends upon the source which you touch. Is it not? That's why
Yes, sir.
we make a prayer. Shabdasparsarooparasagandha me sudhyantam jyotiraham viraja vipapma bhuya saggum swaha. So Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. These are all endowed in us. So we have got, our body is not just flesh, blood and all that, bones. It is having thousands and thousands of sentimental, sensitive situations. You make sensor lights, but to make the sensor light to become sensible, you should go there. So in temples in America, I have seen, it will be dark some distance. When you go closer to the building, suddenly light comes to you. When you go away, the light goes out. In your garages also the same thing. The moment you open your garage door, the light comes. When you close your garage door, the light goes. What is that all? Sensation. So there is that kind of two things. The man, because of intelligence, he has brought the senses inside, outside. And he's enjoying the outside senses, forgetting his own senses. So there should be inside senses active to enjoy the outside senses. If you have no salt in your body, you can enjoy a lot of salt food. If you no salt, no sugar in your body, you can enjoy jalebi and all laddu, everything from outside. If you have salt and sugar in our body already present, you are complaining. So like that, our Shiva, Rudra is Shiva, and Shivataraya cha. He is plus, 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 plus. So what the plus is most important. When you build a house, you leave on some bricks so that you can extend your house building. So there's always extension scope given to your buildings. Like that, Shiva Tara is that Shiva has got scope to get extended. What is that scope to get extended? Is Shakti. As much energy you gather, as much energy you build up, you become stronger. Yes, less voltage, more voltage. But you are a holder. So you can put 0-watt bulb or 60-watt bulb or even 1000-watt bulb. But the holder is able to supply that 1000-watt light, is it not? Like that is what we call Shiva Taraya. So Shiva is not only Shiva, but he has got plus Shiva. That means you can make Shiva work for you for anything. For example, Banasura is there, Ravanasura is there. They're all top Shiva Bhaktas. Bana Ravana Chandicha Nandi Bhrungi Ratadayaha Mahavishnu Prasadoyam Sarve Grunhantu Shambhavaha. So again, we have got Vibhishanaha. So we got Balir Vibhishano Bhishmaha. So Bali Chakravarti and Vibhishana, they are the Rakshasas. So in the count of the order of the Bhaktas, Rakshasas come first. You take the name of Bali Chakravarti and Vibhishana. Afterwards only you talk about Ambarisha and all other human kings. Even among the Shiva Bhaktas, Bana and Ravana. So you imagine they are the top devotees of that. So that's why they are called Shiva Taraya. I think I will stop here. I hope you are enjoying. Most important, beautiful passage where how much of knowledge, how much of power, how much of energy, how much benefit has been installed by the Rishi. Rudra himself is the Agni Rishi. See, Agnihotratmane. We say that kind of Agnihotratmane. So for this Paramatma, this next day we'll start with another one. And so, having had such powerful thing, he again goes to that Tirthyayacha, Kulyayacha, again water. So if you are angry, you must drink water. If you have more energy, you should have tranquilizers. So immediately we have got the tranquilizer to make you peaceful. Humidifiers. So humidity is there. You are not there. You have to get the humidifiers. So like that, our Rudram is simply wonderful scientific equipment, at the same time spiritual inspiration for us to be completely happy. Therefore, Rudram cannot be replaced. Thousands and thousands of people, indifferent to caste, color, country, are reciting. And Satya Sai Baba is one example who inspired XYZ to get on to the learning of the Rudra Patham and all that. So we stop here, sir.
Yes, sir.
Om
Om
Swasti
Swasti.
Sahana
Avatu.
Vavatu
Sahanau Bhunaktu. Saha Viryam Karavavahai. Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavai. Om
Om Shanti Shanti
Shanti.
Harihi Om.
Harihi
ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ.
Harihi
ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ.
Om.
Om Shanti
Shanti.
Shanti
Shanti.
Harihi Om.
Om.
Sarvam Shri Krishna
Arpanamastu.
Sarvam
वासुदेवार्पणमस्तु
Pranamastu.
Vedo.
चरणारविन्दार्पणमस्तु
Om Tat Satu.
Tatsat.
So happy to meet you all. Next week also we'll be able to meet you and continue. But even though we are going
Thank you,
slow, I
Guruji.
don't know how. I don't have any feedback responses, but I think that you're all very happy. We are able to know more and more deeper in the communication of messages from the Rudra.
Yes, sir. Very much.
ನೀವ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಗುರುಜಿ. ಸ್ಪೀಡು ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀವ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ನಮ್ ಖಂಡಿತ ನಮ್ ಮನ್ಸಿಗೆ ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ತಟ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನೀವ್ ಎಷ್ಟ್ ಸರಿ ಎಷ್ಟ್ ನಿಧಾನ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಳ್ಳೇದೇ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ
you
ನಮ್ಗೆ
very much.
ಕ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸರ್ವ್ ನಾವ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ
ನಿಜ, ನಿಜ.
ಅದೃಷ್ಟ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಧಾನ ಕೇಳಿ ಖಂಡಿತ ಅದೊಂದು ನಿಮ್ಮ
And-
ನಮ್ಮ ಅದು ಪೂರ್ವ ಜನ್ಮದ ಅದೃಷ್ಟ ನಿಮ್ಮಂತವ್ರು
ಹೌದು
ನಮ್ಗೆ.
ಸರ್. ಅಂಡ್
ಈ ತರ
ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್
ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
ಸರ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ತಗೊಂಬಂದ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್ ಇಂದ ಒಂದು ಆಗಾಗ ರಿಮೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಇದು. ದೋ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಮೋರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಎಂಜಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಸರ್. ನಿಮ್ಗೇನೆ ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಶ್ರಮ.
No,
ಅಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ
Rudra is there over all of us. So
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
we don't feel fatigue or tiresomeness.
ಟ್ರೂ ಸರ್.
The Rudra is
ನಮ್ಮಂತ
energy that
ಸಾವಿರ
Hmm?
ಅಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನ್ ದೇವರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಹೌದು ಸರ್.
ನೀವ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ patience.
ಯು ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಲೈನ್. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಒಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇರ್ತೀರ. ಆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಭಗವಂತ ನಿಮಗ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ಖಂಡಿತ ಬಹಳ ಪ್ರಿಸೈಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರ ಸರ್.
Very good. So Chakri Pancha. So he is also there. Our Chakravarti is there.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಂ ಗುರುಗಾರು.
Oh, Veerana. Oh. You have changed your positions. This is exactly what Rudra wants. This is the dress code for learning Vedam.
ಹೌದು ಗುರುಗಳೇ.
So because he is called Upavitinecha. Upavitine means whenever we sit for learning, we should have a mantle or upper cloth. First, Uttariyam, upper cloth. So that upper cloth will protect. And if not, we are having third Yajnopavitam, which is a symbol for having the Uttariyam over our body. So Uttariyartham Tritiya Yajnopavita Dharanam Karishye. One as a Brahma to do your Srauta Smartha karmas. Second to execute the Gruhastha Asrama dharmas. And third one as a Upavitam. So that way we are all having three. And every Yajnopavitam has got three strands. And therefore ultimately we are wearing Nava.
Nine
Sutra. There are 9 strings over our body, and it is a shock absorber. No, Yajnopavitam is a shock absorber. Mangalyam for women is a shock absorber. Or that Kanta Abharana is a shock absorber. Because our body is very delicate. When you want to invoke power into us, we should use gloves. That gloves is called Nyasam. Mahanyasam, Ekanyasam, Trayanyasam, Panchanyasam, like that we have got Nyasas. That Nyasas is superimposition. You superimpose yourself upon the God, and God gets superimposed upon you, so that both of you are strong in the strongest field, nobody can attack you. That's what is the wonderful thing. Yes, Hedama. Any question? Anybody? Yes.
ಗುರುಗಳೇ, I have
I
a
think
small
we are
question.
Yes.
ನಾನು ಮಂಜು ನಡಿ.
ಹೇಳಿ ಬಾಬು.
ಅಘೋರೇಭ್ಯ ತಘೋರೇಭ್ಯ, ಅದು ಅಘೋರ ಮತ್ತು
ಹ್ಮ್.
ತಘೋರ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆನಾ? ತಘೋರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಥ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್, ಘೋರ
ಅದು
ಪ್ಲಸ್
ನಾನು-
ಅಘೋರ.
ಅಘೋರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಘೋರ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋದು.
ಅಘೋರ ಅದು ಅಥ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಅದು ಇದು ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್, ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಶಿವ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. ನನ್ನ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನನಗೆ ಅನ್ಯಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರ ಕೋಪ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. He will become angry. Okay, so that's why require some guru or somebody knowing Sanskrit. Even some Purohits do not know Sanskrit much, so they make it. For example, in Purusha Suktam, there is that Ubhaya is the and Bhaya. They say Bhaya dasmat anta. There is no Bhaya. Is Ubhaya. Ubhaya means those animals which have got teeth. You know, there are animals which have no teeth. And Ubhayebhya means Ubhaya is animals which have got teeth. That is the meaning which you should note, not from Bhaya. Bhaya dasmat antalla. There is no Bhayam when you recite Purushuktam. Is it not? Purushuktalli Ubhaya anta ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. So all people will say Bhaya dasmat anta. Where is Bhayam? No Bhayam. So to remove the Bhayam only, God is there. Yes. So you keep
Thank you,
that
Gurule. ನಾಳೆ ಭಾನುವಾರ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದಿದೆಯಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡಿಸ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್? ಭಾನುವಾರ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ?
Yeah, tomorrow I got tomorrow, and today I got that Aruna Prashna in about 10 o'clock. So our 10 o'clock, your 8:30 India, we are going to talk about in Aruna Prashna, where you get a lot of science. And Govindraj enjoyed last time. Now we'll see more things. Okay, Babu, take rest. Thank you very much.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್. ನಿಮಗೆ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ಲೆಸ್ ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ. ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 2 hours ಬಿಟ್ಟು again you are back on line.
Yeah, I'm back on Aruna Prashna. Again Surya Bhagavan. Here Rudra and there Surya. Both are bhai.
Thank you, Gurule.
Okay. Namaskar. Sri Ram.
Thank you, uncle.
Oh, Manju, Anu has come. Very good.
Yes,
You
uncle.
enjoyed.
Yes,
Rudram.
uncle. Yes, uncle.
Because we all recite Rudram, but don't know what is there inside. We should know. We should go. Just as you are showing the palace, looking at the door outside, you don't know what so much beauty is inside the palace. But Anu has put the palace inside. Thank you. How beautiful it is. That is all Rudram. I think that is Rudram.